So it looks like we are live again. And as always, questions and comments throughout the stream are always welcome. I'm doing well, how are you? So even when I had to be gone this week is why I decided to do a live stream today rather than a normal video, and in the future weeks, probably not long at all, I would say within a couple of weeks or so, there should be a couple of special videos coming for you. Hello Joffrey, how are you doing? It's nice to have you. Clary. There will definitely be probably more than one Christmas video coming up. And also just for everyone who hasn't seen it, the Christmas tree is already up. I'm sure I'll do at least one video of Christmas present opening. And I may even do a few more. I'm sure I will be doing a Christmas tree video in December. And probably I'm going to do a fall treat video this coming week. And this is normally because it's normal nap time for Clary right now, and that's why she's on the couch. And also, hello Champagne, how are you doing? Yeah, I think Clary probably would prefer something besides being wrapped up in something. So how has fall been for you all so far? deciding together could very well work into maybe a better video than just one person deciding. And any suggestions at any time, whether now or in future videos or streams, will always be welcome. I already have an idea as to what I'll probably will. That is one of the presents she'll be getting this year for Christmas. But she'll definitely will have multiple presents. I think I may do a question and answer video sometime soon. And so you start asking away, and I may do a post on Instagram shortly for that. That's kind of funny the way you wrote that, and no, she would probably not expect to see that. Nice to have you, Maggie. How are you doing? Lucy just survived to go to sleep for the afternoon probably. And that's one of those spots where she likes to go to sleep. If any of you have any fall treat suggestions, those would be welcome, since I'll probably will do that this coming week, as I mentioned a few minutes ago. She just survived, and that's why I didn't show her earlier. I think she was off in another room. Thank you, Maggie. Very kind of you. I think I like having a small number of views right now in a sense, because it makes it much easier to respond to everything I see versus if I had tons of people. distracted, so I'll just zoom in on Lucy for now. Thank you. She's definitely a lovable dog. Clary is back. Clary is becoming rather popular on the internet of late. Lucy's fine, and Clary is kind of strange about strangers because except for my aunt and uncle, she's really afraid of anybody who walks in the house. However, if she is somewhere other than home, she seems to be perfectly fine with everyone she encounters. We got a new tree, if you can see that video, Maggie. And I just decided, since it was already in the house, to go ahead and set it up. So that's why it's up so early this year. And I think one time, many years ago, we also put a tree up rather early. Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to when I have to try to count to go from 3 digits to 4 digits. And then all I have left for monetization requirements is just reaching 4,000 watch hours in a 12-month period, which is taking a while. It seems to not be all that easy to do, but it will be nice if it ever happens. And it probably will, so long as I stay persistent with uploading and live streams. Clary would probably be alright from what I've seen if we were to see in a public setting. She probably wants lunch right now, but I don't know. It's something that's woke up. That's what I was saying. If she saw you outside the house somewhere, like inside a building or pet store that is, or a park, she probably would be alright. Yeah. 2 weeks ago, yesterday, she went to had to see a veterinarian over her feet not looking too good, as you can probably see on the stream, and she was perfectly fine with everybody in the vet office, which was also a pet store, because that particular veterinarian also has a pet store built right in with a vet office there. Hello, Star. Clay might want to be playing whatever, but she's definitely talking right now. And to also go along with talking about bringing up her feet earlier, she is on 2 different medicines. One's to treat an infection. I don't know if it's just one paw, that's for multiple paws, and also the other is just for itchiness to keep her from licking and chewing her feet. I can't pronounce the name of the medicine for the infection, but a Poquel, I believe, is how you pronounce the name of what's keeping her feet from itching. And they do look better than they would have been because they are hairing over again, which is nice. But it's also going to take a while before her feet go back to normal. If you want to see, and you can look at older videos to see how her feet should look when they're nice and haired over. And Clary's gone again, so I'll just zoom back in on Lucy. That is correct, Peter. It's kind of strange why that is, and I don't really have any idea how being out of the house makes a difference, but it certainly does. And thank you, Maggie. Actually, since I got moved to Tennessee, or rather in the process of it, once I started living here, there actually have been a few people driving by on the road we're on that actually stopped by to talk about Clary, which is kind of neat. And she sure is. I'm going to get the fish skin to get it back in here with, which I'm sure will be highly effective. So it is basically most vegetable was. What a surprise. There you go. Sit, Clary. Lay down. Good. Clary's not as snuggly as I would like it to be. Hopefully it'll change. But sometimes she will sit with me or have her head on me when I'm sitting on the couch. Yeah, I was just getting her that fish skin so she would come back in here. She hasn't had lunch yet, but she will before long. But she'll always take her fish skins. And have given her, though I'm out of them now, some honey-coated buffalo jerky strips, which was sort of in between chew and treat, which she also really likes, and Lucy got some of it too, and she liked it as well. And then Old Mother Hubbard's peanut butter mini treats are also what I've given her. I also like the Zeus branded training treats. You can get them in 1 pound bags, and you get a bunch of them. I do enjoy making videos. This December will actually mark 3 years of it. And probably by the end of the year I'll have 300 or more videos. I've never had a German Shepherd, but Clary's actually the first dog I've actually owned. But I have seen some German Shepherds, and I know somebody who owns one that is rather head over heels over it. Clary's off drinking right now. I use training dental treats, that is, for Clary's teeth. And even though I've never done one, they're all video guides about training your dog to at least be highly tolerant of teeth brushing. When I first started just brushing Clary's coat, when I actually started that not long after I had her, to get her accustomed to it as soon as I could. She didn't really like that at first, but she enjoys it much more now, and I use a bunch of training treats when I first started. I've never seen a greyhound before, but I certainly wouldn't mind. I've only read about them and seen them online before. And I do have a video up of trying to teach Clary to hug. It's an older one. You're probably talking something like hug. I was just searching on my videos or how to train a dog to hug you, and it'll probably come up. And it seems like Clary has returned. Clary. That sounds pretty sweet. Last time I saw a German Shepherd was last time I actually walked Clary at a park in Mayfield, Kentucky. And there's a path that takes you to a back part. And that's where I saw the German Shepherd, and he was well behaved. He was certainly a big one, that's for certain. But size-wise, the German Shepherds and Collies all about the same size. So probably the main reason he looked bigger than Clary was because it was a boy rather than a girl like Clary is. I didn't know clubs took place last year. I thought it had been cancelled due to COVID-19, but I'm glad it took place. I've seen some of that and on the internet, some of the replay videos, but I'd like to go, but there certainly is a big distance between me and where it takes place. I'd also imagine that probably most people would love to see their own dogs trained as well as those dogs are and compete in that competition. Hello Lightning, it's nice to have you and welcome. Several years ago I went to, me and my mother, I think my brother were with us, we went to a dog, I think it was some kind of dog show that was happening not far from home. It wasn't any big event like Cluffs is. I don't think we stayed very long, but I did see some dogs there. I do not remember any of the breeds though. Hair dryer's off now, so that's nice. I thank you for coming, Peter, and I'll see you probably in the comments of the next video. Okay, that's good. I'll probably keep the stream up about another 15 minutes or close to it. You too. Okay, bye. Clary's never had McDonald's, but she eats pretty much anything put before, so I have no doubt that she would eat anything on the menu. She probably has had some French fries from Wendy's before. If you've ever seen videos of going to the Snow Dogs or Snow Dogs vlogs, they have Siberian Huskies that love McDonald's nuggets. Probably those fish skins. You saw her have one of earlier, is probably her favorite treat right now. So, probably as soon as I'm off of here, she'll have lunch, and if nobody's aware of what she eats, she is currently transitioning from Taste of the Wild Land recipe, kibble, to Nature's recipe, kibble, which is salmon, pumpkin, and sweet potato recipe, and she also has a homemade mixture that I give her. And if you're interested in seeing that, it's actually the very first video that I posted on here, which was in December of 2018. At the time, the channel name was The Canine Chef rather than Creative Diamond Dogs. It's been nice to have you, Maggie. Goodbye and have a good day. So I think I'll conclude the stream right here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.